spot and I'm explaining, you know what I'm saying, to my guy, my paperwork clean. You know what I'm saying? That's the first thing they teach you when I got there. When you got to Hazelton, the first thing that they said, the warden said, was listen, getting off this bus, if you testified against anybody or any type of law enforcement, do not go on my yard. If you go on my yard, these guys out here, they're gonna kill you. And if you haven't if you are good, then the first thing you need to do is get you one of these. And he pulled his knife out. When you get to the yard, get you one of these. If you can stay, get you one of these as soon as you get there. Right
Who's the
then.
warden? Who was the warden? Was it O'Brien?
Man, he came from O'Brien. Coffee in his hand, cup of coffee. And back then, Hazelton was the yard. All winners stay. If you the winner, you stay on the yard. All losers leave.
So if you get stabbed at Hazleton, you're leaving because you got stabbed, and the winner, the guy who did the stabbing, he gets to come back on the yard.
He gets to come back to the yard. He gets to come to the yard. That's the kind of yard that was. So all winners is on this yard. All aggressors.
So you get over there, you start explaining to some of the homies what your situation is. I mean, are you a GD? Do they embrace you as a GD, or are you just kind of doing your own thing?
The GD guys still embrace me. I was able to, to retire because of my age, but I didn't have I had no bad rep on my name. I still did what I was supposed to do as far as being active with some of the guys and help some of the stuff that was going on with them and assist them. But at the same time, I was on South Time. This was my first introduction going to this yard in Hazelton was South Time, with a still organized organization mindset going into a car with no organization. Feel what I'm saying? So my mentality was a little more militant than theirs going onto this yard.
You're in a dirty South car, right? You talk about someone getting stabbed the first day you're there. Who is it that gets stabbed? White dude, black dude?
It was a black guy from Philly. And you know how when you get to a yard, when you know that next move, the new homies, hey, come to the gym. So going down to the gym, you know what I'm saying, and you see this dude just standing there talking to another dude, and see the beard, you know what I'm saying? And I see another dude with the beard, would just walk up on him and just start stabbing him in the face. And I knew right then, when you first get there, nobody's gonna give you a knife until your paperwork clears. You don't get a knife until your paperwork clears. So when I seen that, the next day I went to the store, bought me 2 locks, and bought me a African Pride. I bought African Pride. I bought a jar of African Pride. Went straight back to the unit, melted it down, and rolled, make my own knife. And the crazy part about it, I ended up getting caught with it because at that time I didn't know how to tote the knives. I didn't know how to put the slit in front of my boxes and slip it down, and you know what I'm saying, or you got the handle on it. I was just fresh in the pen, know I needed something to try to protect myself. And when the police caught me with it, they laughed at it. Man, they ain't even right me. So I went and told them, hey, homie, you just come with some knife. I'm supposed to go to hole or something. They don't supposed to write me nothing. Because I'm trying to make sure, you know what I'm saying? Like, what's going on? How this work? Because I'm still green at a particular time to, the penitentiary rule setting.